Welcome back, friends. Today I'm sharing with you a recipe for jalapeno popper chicken casserole. So if you like jalapeno poppers, you may like this one. It does have all of those flavors in it, but you will need a bag of tater tots. I'm using the crispy ones, and they are a 32-ounce bag, so that's what it called for. And you will also need 6 green onions chopped up. And then for the seasonings, basically it called for 1.5 teaspoons of garlic salt. I substituted garlic powder for it. And then you need 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 cup of sour cream. You'll need 6 jalapeno peppers, and you want those seeded and chopped up finely. 2 cups of shredded Mexican cheese blend, 1 pound of cooked bacon, chopped or crumbled up, and 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese, softened. And you will also need about 4 cups of shredded cooked chicken. And I'm using a rotisserie chicken for this, which already has some seasoning on it as well. When you buy rotisserie chicken. But you need a 9 by 13 inch baking dish, and I did spray it with some nonstick spray. So the first thing you're going to do is add the tater tots, and you want to just spread those out the best that you can, sort of make a single layer. Now I could not get it all into a single flat layer. So I did leave some of those tater tots on top and just kind of put it where maybe you could see the bottom of the pan. To a large bowl, you want to add your sour cream and the cream cheese and just mix it up just a little bit just to get it to where it'll be easier to mix all of the other ingredients once you add it. Add your seasonings, so whichever you're going to add, if you're using garlic salt or garlic powder, and the pepper, and then add the jalapeno peppers. And you want to just, stir that up, mix it to where all of those jalapenos get coated with the cream cheese and sour cream. And for measuring, you will need to add 1/2 of the chicken to the mixture. So I'm just going to use tongs to kind of measure everything out to where I think it's 1/2. So you want to save the other 1/2 of the chicken for the other layer. So just put that to the side. And then you will add 1/2 the bacon to this mixture as well. And then you're going to put the rest to the side, and then do the same with the cheese. Add 1/2 of it. And if you want to measure everything out, you can do that as well. I'm just kind of eyeballing, what I feel would be 1/2. And then for the green onions, you do the same. Just add about 1/2 to the mixture. Then just carefully mix everything up. That's why I said make sure you have a large bowl for this. And then you're going to just mix everything together. And I find when you use a spatula and just kind of fold it over like this, it blends everything pretty good. So just if you can do it like that, and then, everything kind of stays in the bowl a little bit better, and everything will get completely combined. Now, while I prepared everything else, I already put my tater tots in the oven on 425 for about 15 minutes. So you do want to do that first while everything else is being prepped. So add the other 1/2 of the chicken that you have and put that over the top of the cooked tater tots. And even though the chicken is, rotisserie chicken and it is seasoned already, I am going to add a little bit of this Kinder's Cowboy Butter to it. I just tend to like this seasoning on just about everything. But then once you have your chicken layered, then you're going to, I started to add the bacon, but you're going to add the cream cheese, sour cream, mixture that already has the jalapenos and the chicken in it. So I kind of put a little bit on at a time and just spread it out as evenly as you can. Then put the other half of the cheese on top of that. Sprinkle the rest of your green onions over the cheese, and the rest of your bacon goes on top. Spread it out as evenly as you can, and then put this in the oven on 425. You want to bake this for between 20 and 25 minutes. Cover it with some foil and bake it until all of that cheese and everything has melted. And this is what it will look like when it comes out of the oven. And this was absolutely delicious. And you will let it sit for just a few minutes just to let it set up a little bit. But you can see all of that creamy goodness with the cream cheese and the sour cream, those little bits of jalapeno peppers, the cheese, the bacon, onions, everything just really made this taste so good. And everything's better with bacon. So definitely don't leave the bacon out of this. And I just went ahead and served it with just a little bit of broccoli, and that was plenty enough for us, and it was really good. So hopefully this is one that you will give a try. Just a simple, easy casserole. And I think if you're a fan of jalapeno poppers, you will enjoy this one. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That's going to notify you when I post new videos. Thank y'all so much for watching. I absolutely appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope everyone has a very blessed day. God bless y'all.